So we ended up not, oh man, I like that way better. All right, today on this video, we're stopping at a new pull apart here in Sapulpa, Oklahoma. I've been in the search for a front drive shaft and a transfer case shifter for like an 80 through 87 Chevy 4-wheel drive truck because for the conversion on my 73. So I've seen this driving by like 1,000 times on the way to work. Let's go in, see what they've got. Man, this is fun. I love Junkyard, man. What about you, Matt?
I do.
Hell of a good time.
Look at that GT up there.
Yeah.
Looks like he's found him a Bronco. What are you snagging out of this?
So the red truck doesn't have a transfer case shifter. It's never had one. And I can't hardly find one. So this one, the transfer case is already missing. The whole complete unit's there. So problem solved for what? How much? $25?
I don't remember.
Whatever it costs, it's worth it.
Nice.
So I'll need that other Ziploc bag.
Okay.
I'm gonna get to work. Yeah, I haven't had the chance to get one of these off the C6 with this case and everything. This would be perfect, man.
It's a good find.
Hell yeah, it is.
No more climbing under the truck.
Nope, no more bang bang. Click, click, bang, bang to get in 4-wheel drive.
Now somebody just finished your bed.
Yeah, one of these days. One of these days, we're gonna get something done. But not tomorrow or the next day. In it?
No.
Look how cavernous this truck is, man. Sorry, Mom. Or sorry, man. That's pretty cool.
Heavy?
God, buddy. Here, get you some of it. That is, I bet this car weighs 5,000, 5,500 pounds.
It'd take 1,000 horsepower just to move the hood. What's this thing got in it?
It has air conditioning, a 342 rear axle, 4-speed automatic, so 700 R4, junk. Got the rally wheels on it. 40-gallon gas tank.
Dude!
There's a $110 bill. Silverado equipment.
Silverado.
5.7 gas motors.
Dude.
It's got the buckets and console, but it's not right for our year models. I'm kind of a snob on that.
This thing is rad.
I can't believe it happens. Well, it's pretty beat up. I bet it wasn't beat up when we got it.
Not in 1987.
It's got the barn doors on it. Well, here's your window, Matt.
Good motor, good trans. Yeah, we're about to steal a window. Well, not steal. Buy.
Yeah, this is a good truck, man. Good parts. I like it. I like it.
That's cool.
Rampage. Isn't it though? It's like a little Dodge El Camino. That's cool. It's not Not long for the world, though. Ooh, these are nice, man. Yeah, these will go in the motorhome and get rid of those captain chairs that are falling apart. These are in great shape, man. They're not ripped or torn or nothing. They'll clean up nice. Very, very nice.
So the first thing he does is open up both doors to get airflow.
Yeah. And I'd roll that window down, but I don't have a pair of vice grips.
I do.
I will leave it up. But yeah, smart guy pulled his doghouse off too to see what we got in here. So if any of y'all are not familiar with the old vans, they have a doghouse here. That you usually can't get off with the seat in it. We'll wait. Yeah, you see how it comes off. Because we'll take that off and I'll gash the seat open. But yeah, heck yeah, we didn't bring no PV blaster, did we?
Nope.
So we're gonna work for these. Heck yeah, this thing's got a great box on it, man.
I know, it's a good storage box.
I'd like to have this whole van so I can stack it full of stuff I don't need.
Built-in shelves.
I know, isn't that crazy? Yeah. Awesome, let's get to work. So here is your doghouse assembly. It comes off and you can get to everything on the engine. And then it makes you also want to buy the HEI and pull the starter off this and keep, and this is a TBI motor. So it makes you want to buy, and this has got a 400 transmission in it. So yeah, I need to walk away before I start spending more money. But we got our seats.
You going out the back?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out the back because I almost ripped that up. Up some pretty clean buckets out of that G30. Looks like an old plumbing truck or something, but we got them cleaned up. Yeah, it does have a small rip, but I think we can just get some normal covers. Oh, come on now, focus. It's pretty windy out here today. I think we can get some covers, and I'm going to remove these seat belts because the 79 body, well, I haven't checked. All right, so as you can see, the seat on the left here is the ones that were in the motorhome, and they're those large captain's chairs. Man, they're just janky. They're falling apart, and you would think that's what I would want to keep. Well, I can't imagine what they'd cost to get recovered, and they look like they're not bad, but they're actually, the foam's breaking down and falling apart, and they really are. They're just absolutely falling apart. So what I was looking for is something to be a little bit more sleeker, and I think I'd found them. So, because you'd think I'd want to keep those, but no, they're not that comfortable. And the more I drive it and the longer the trips get, the more they break down. And the driver one, like the bottom there is just completely broken down where it's like, it's not comfortable. Now I know these could stand a recovering, but we can get this as slip-on seat covers to put on it. And I think these will work out pretty good. So I'm gonna try to put this one in. All right, so I got them installed. I think those are looking pretty darn good. Matches the interior. Not too shabby. Here's the driver's side. I put my lap belts on. It didn't need the seat belts because these were out of an 84. So we ended up not, oh man, I like that way better. Oh yeah, a lot more room. Those other seats took up a lot of space up here. Mind you, it's a little dirty. We have not cleaned it out since we came back from Louisiana. But yeah, definitely need a little more cleaning on these seats, but they look pretty darn good. What's up, guys? So this concludes the salvage crawl, or the junkyard crawl. We got the bucket seats installed into the motorhome. I am super happy with them. Reason I did that is because the old captain's chairs, they're super wide and they're just falling apart. And the more I drove this thing, the more they broke down and the more uncomfortable it was. Well, I didn't want to invest a lot of money in recovering, and I'm not sure anybody would even want to take that job on. So luckily, when we went on that junkyard crawl, the funny thing is they just opened up that pull apart. It's right there on my way to work, and I can drive by and I can see the cars as they come in. And the other day I saw a Suburban going to the crusher, and I was like, man, I need to stop, because on the Green Blazer, I've almost amassed all the parts. The axles are almost done, the transmission's done, and I need a front drive shaft complete with the cardon joint and everything. And I need the GM208 transfer case shifter. So I just called Matt. I said, we got to go, man. We got to go, because I have a feeling I'm going to miss out. So we got up that early morning. So I went there looking for a front drive shaft and a shifter, not thinking that I needed anything else. So we go in there and we find the driver's side window he's looking for out of that Suburban. We find a transfer case shifter, not for the Chevy, but for my red Ford. Now, that red Ford has been a four-wheel drive for about 13 years now. Okie Hot Rod Garage, him and I got together and converted that thing, got all the suspension done and made it a four-wheel drive, and put the train. We basically converted that whole thing. So, same guy that helped me put that rear end together, he was part of that a long time ago. So thank you, Brandon. It's still working good. But I could not find, and I've been searching. Now, I haven't given it that much, you know, I couldn't find, like I said, I've been to a few pull-aparts, but I didn't find a transfer case shifter for the Ford 208. Well, this Bronco that's in that yard up there had it, so I jumped on it. So I got that complete setup, the floor plate, everything, so I could convert that cab to the four-wheel drive cab. Got everything. $30, man. So that's going to be fixed here pretty soon. Also, found that old plumbing truck, and it had a pretty nice set of bucket seats in it. I didn't know I was going to find that stuff, so I scooped those up too, and I got a HEI distributor, so, and I bought a new battery too. So I dropped like $160 for all that stuff or something, which is like really helped out a lot. So I encourage anyone, if you have a pull apart, take a weekend once a month and just go scrounge, take some tools. You'd be surprised what you find, and it's actually a lot of fun, man. So I got two good accomplishments accomplished on this. Now, I didn't get what I was after, but I visited with the people that own it. It's called Chasing Cars, right off Highway 66 in Sapulpa, and well, Sapulpa, Tulsa. But yeah, super nice people, man. If you have any free time, go out there and roam around, check some cars out, because they got some decent stuff. But it's very easy, because I want to buy like, there's several things I just want to go hog wild on to add to my inventory of stuff, but like, you kind of got to be responsible. So I don't want to, but yeah, I will definitely be keeping a watch, and I'll go back, because I think eventually I'll find that drive shaft and the transfer case shifter. So but that's going to be it. Motorhome's got a better set of seats in it. Still got a few things I need to do to it maintenance wise, but we'll get on to something else. Thank you guys, and if you like what's going on, hit the like button, comment, good or bad. I want to hear what y'all's feedback, because that helps out. And subscribe, man. Every person, I'm just a few away from getting some real traction on this channel. So yeah, even if you see it, subscribe, hit that. And I got a lot of cool stuff coming up, so starting to get traction on things. We almost got the 76K5 where it runs. The blue and white truck runs. We've already been using it. I scooped up a engine transmission transfer case for something. So tune in, like what we're doing. It's going to keep coming. So